Aries, hello there. Firstly, thanks for your patience. I feel like what cards that coming out? They're flinging themselves out already. Four of Swords. In reverse, that's Libra energy. And then at the bottom of the deck already, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of exhaustion here because you know everything that you need to know. It's kind of like a dilute, watered down energy of... Whilst I'm hearing the Hierophant, so maybe that you're involved with a Taurus, don't have to be. I'm also picking up that Four of Swords in reverse as a Hangman in reverse energy as well. It's as if there's been some busybodying. Someone's been stirring behind the scenes and it's caused another person to go quiet. And then I'm hearing Ramadan. If I get that right, that's around about April, May, something like that. May not be, it may be off. It feels really specific, this that's coming through. Now, just before we go any further, guys, I could do those special bits. That's great sign, words are going. The liking, the sharing and the subscribing, that'd be fabulous. Thank you very much. And there's a slight adjustment to the reading, to the spread, but I'll explain that as I go along. Remember though, guys, it is a predictive reading. So some of this may not have unfolded yet, but I'm going to predict it as being over the rest of October, November and to mid-December as well. It may go further on than that. For some of you, it's going to take you right the way up until next May. For others of you, it's going to take you right the way back until I'm hearing Taurus again. So that is April, May. Clear, strong guidance then, please, Spirit. Where do you see Aries, the collective in love, for the time period mentioned, October, November, and partially December? Six of Pentacles. And their party, please, Spirit. Tell me to take from the top of the deck. Page of Cups. That showed itself as well on several occasions when I was shuffling the deck. The next card we've got for you, what can you give me, please, Spirit, for the recent past for Aries in love? Eight of Cups. There's that Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be. I'm hearing you've had enough. You have gone into that Emperor type energy because there's a silencing. I'm hearing minimal energy being invested. What can you give me, please, Spirit, of where Aries and their party, where they're at as of this moment? Now remember, look, there's that Hangman energy. I knew it was here, hovering somewhere. And I feel that's the silencing vibe. It's taking you time to get here, or for one of you at least, to come to the conclusion that you're at. But there's a wanting of more. I'm sensing strongly it's you, Aries, but it may not be. Remember, reverse the energies if need be. How does your party, how do they view you? Well, Ten of Pentacles. Well, that could be seen as abundance, achieving everything that you've set out to do. It can also as well mean blockages. There's a place that you're trying to get to and they're seeing it not going anywhere. Now remember, this is just an interpretation. This doesn't mean it's how you actually are. What's your party's thoughts? I can't get the words out. Thoughts, fears and concerns when it comes to the connection with you. The Hierophant. Bloody hell. Okay, what is it that your party, what are they hiding from you as of this moment? So what's not being revealed? The Hermit. And your party, what's their plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with you? Nine of Wands. I feel like they're sitting back waiting for you to go into an energy of vulnerability, for you to become mithered, so then they can reach out and look like the do-gooder. But you're not needing them now. I feel there's a subsiding of, I don't even, of wanting them as well. It just isn't for you. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Six of Pentacles? I've heard Ramadan again. So this may be taking some of you back. If I've got it right, let's just say I'm hearing Taurus. So Taurus covers April and May. Obviously, that's not going to be for all of you. But I'm just being drawn really strongly to the two people there that are at the bottom, as if praying. It's like there's an offering of food there. Some read that as pentacles, but the pentacles can be food, anything tangible, money, goals, or just a sharing of something within the 3D. Where's Aries at then, please, Spirit? Now remember, as I said, it's not going to apply for all of you, that. But where is Aries at with this Six of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Meditation. I mean, you can't make this up. And Queen of Cups. I feel that's a praying for some of you as well, of where things are not chaotic but out of alignment with that Five of Pentacles, and you're putting yourself into that energy, if it is Ramadan, to help you get to where you need to when the month is over. And then that'll bring you into alignment again with your emotions, or whatever it is, the growth that's taken place during that period within you. Alternatively, I feel you don't want to be caught up in any mither anymore. You're being more selective. I'm hearing more precious of your time because you just wasn't getting. May even be from a job. It doesn't have to be a person. This third party, remember, person, place or thing, what it was that you needed. So you took time out, really engaged with your emotions. And that's why Neptune's up at the back there. And it's made you realise what it is that you want. You're now really following your heart and moving forward with that. I'm being blocked so much here, and I feel that's that meditative energy, which is the Hangman. You're not wasting your time anymore. What can you give me on this Page of Cups, please, Spirit, of where Aries party is at? For love, Ten of Swords, Spirit of Pentacles, so that's King of Pentacles, and introspection. You're getting duplicate cards. That's the Hermit energy. So you've now got two Pisces, two Hermit cards. I feel your party's gonna come in, if they've not already, and offer some type of apology about an ending. It feels quite abrupt, with it being that Page of Cups and then the Ten of Swords suddenly. And this Spirit of Pentacles is somebody who is seen as the ideal, the long-term partner. Doesn't have to be though. It can be an investment that has been involved in for a long period of time, a project, even sorting out of finances. But they're only giving you a brief, they're not giving you much of an explanation of why they've been in the energy that they have. But I feel they've gone through a massive shift. I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul, and they've evolved spiritually. Possibly a spiritual awakening, but there's strong Pisces within this reading as well. Strong Pisces, Aries and Taurus energy. Virgo as well. There really is a stepping back here and re-evaluating of where they're at and what it is that they want. What's just popped out there? Because they don't see victory. in what it is that they're dealing with and moving forward. They can't seem to see how something is going to move forward. It's a closed off energy, definitely, with that Hermit energy. They've really withdrawn here. They've been preoccupied with something else, I feel. Possibly another person, or something they are offsetting themselves. Offsetting. They're directing their attention towards. But whilst they've been doing that, like a preoccupation, they now know what they want. There's a resistance energy. I know the Hangman energy is there, but there's a resistance energy, and that can come with the Hermit as well, of wanting to hold things at a distance and go at something at your own pace. And I feel that's where they're at. Maybe they put out to you before, they couldn't give something to you emotionally or as much as you wanted. Remember, they're coming through in that Page of Cups energy, but you're here coming in with this Queen of Cups energy. There's a massive difference here. You can say in maturity, spiritual maturity, emotional maturity, but you haven't been at the same point. And I feel they've stopped something going forward, maybe around about June, July, right the way up until September. And now they're changing their mind. There's a returning vibe here as well. There's a constant going round on a loop, in a cycle, and they can't seem to break it. I'm not feeling completely though it's with you. I'm feeling there's somebody else here or something else here that they're addicted to. The cards are throwing themselves out. Yeah, they're over obsessing about something. They can't seem to move themselves forward. Whatever it is that they're investing themselves into, they're using that to preoccupy themselves, because there's a preventing from wanting to deal with something. What have we got for the recent past then, please, Spirit, with this Eight of Cups? Now, just to let you know, Spirit suggested me changing deck, so I've got a feeling duplicate cards are going to come out again. I feel someone's henpecking you, mithering you. I do feel there was a romantic connection there. Remember, I'm trying to get all angles here, all the downloads. And I feel you've tried to distance yourself away from this party, and there's somebody else that's interested in you, and they've cut you dead. You've cut them dead, sorry, or they've cut you dead. There's someone's cutting somebody dead here because they're not in the best place. And now there's regret. What can you give me with this Eight of Cups for the recent past? Eight of Swords. That's that self-preservation. Seriously, the Hermit again. And oh no, Queen of Cups. Or oh yes, I told you duplicate cards were going to come out. Right, hear me out with this. There's a couple that's not been getting on. They've split up. One of you started messaging somebody else. Somebody else may have wanted to go further, but you didn't. You had stuff to sort out from the relationship before. But one of you's is gone quiet now. Oh man. One of you is juggling two parties here. And now that they've moved on, they've got with somebody else. They're trying to give you the impression that they're healing, which they likely are from the connection that they've been in with you, whatever this dynamic is. But they're not single anymore. They're keeping quiet, that there is somebody that they see as the ideal, and I feel they're keeping possibly a Virgo quiet. They feel really strongly towards them, but I'm unsure whether their party feels the same. You two may not have even have been getting on, and this other person has been the nudge for them to leave. Maybe their party wasn't expecting that from them, their new party. They may even feel now that your person that has left, or whoever it is that's left a long-term connection that they've been in, is coming on a little bit too heavy. Because they're feeling a sense of responsibility now, because one of you has offered to leave for this new person. They didn't ask you to do that. And it may even be that they've brought the connection to an end. Somebody has left their old partner here, got with somebody else. The new person they've got with, it's frightened them, and they've brought the connection to an end. Because they didn't want to be held responsible or have the responsibility of what this, I feel this Queen of Cups is bringing with them. Some of you Aries, this was a shocker. You thought you were happy, but you know now to get closure. You're starting to deal with your emotions, or you have dealt with your emotions, and wanting to regulate them. Open your heart up to somebody new, because you know you can't give them to this other party anymore. They were offering bare minimal emotionally. I do feel there's an abrupt ending here. It's as if it come out of nowhere. You've been together for a long period of time, possibly even married. But I feel there's been somebody else. For some of you, I'm hearing a Taurus. For others of you, I'm getting this Hermit energy. That's what they're keeping quiet. And I feel now the party they've got with is panicking because they didn't ask them to leave. They were happy keeping it casual, taking it slow. Bloody hell. And now your party, or your ex-party, whoever it was that left, is realising the person they got with don't want the same thing. And now they're considering returning back to you. Their energy, it feels really sharp, you know. Quite cutting with their words. And they knew they didn't offer you a lot emotionally, but they were giving you just enough to feel hopeful. And then I'm hearing, but then they flee. You're now moving on with your life. I'm getting preparation. Really trying to take it all in. But I'm sensing there's another energy that wants to come in on you here. And whilst you're trying to box your old party off, if you've got things to tie up, investments together, I did get at the beginning, mortgage, other finances. There's another energy that wants to come in and get to know you, but you're preoccupied now with sorting this other party out. But you've got to be careful, because your old party, the one that left you, is now considering returning or trying to play a game of building your hopes up. And that's why they want to come in like the Good Samaritan when you start getting mithered. This party wants to see you fail. It's like they didn't want you to be doing well while she was with them, and now they definitely don't want you to be doing well whilst you're not with them. I keep seeing somebody trying to walk on, someone trying to move on with the life, and they're following behind, trundling behind, just clipping you at your ankles, at your heels, trying to get you to trip. But you're not doing it this time. Absolutely not. What's gone down then with this Hangman energy between Aries and their party? I mean, I feel that was a whopping download that come through anyway, just then, the clipping of the heels. But let's see. Gemini energy, that's the Lovers. The Chariot cards, Cancerian energy, and Ace of Pentacles. There's that new beginning that wants to come in. Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there. They're absolutely going to see their arse, because what they're not realising is you are developing, you are progressing, and I'm hearing building your esteem as well. And them getting trains or other forms of types of transport. I'm not sure where that fits in, but Spirit's drawing me to it here with this Chariot card. But you're keeping it hush hush. You're really now starting to see, sink in what that connection was made up of. And then I'm hearing using. There's a distancing vibe from this party here, but they're trying to trip you up, or they're planning to at least. Because they know you've either told them, or you have to tell them you've got this new beginning, or they need to wait because you're waiting on something to come in. But they're seeing it as an opportunity, maybe money. I'm not sensing it's a romantic vibe at the moment. I'm not saying that's not coming in. But what I'm feeling is there's something you're saying to them that you have to wait upon to come in. But they may be trying to keep in contact with you, even if it's done with arguing, because by doing that, they're at least getting some of your attention. Bloody hell. Okay, this Ten of Pentacles then. For some of you, this is them hoping and projecting it onto you, all their negative energy, and trying to create blockages. They're trying to put boundaries there and stopping you moving forward. I keep hearing a mill. Working in a mill, something like that. It's not going to be for all of you, but this gentleman here, he's focusing on that mill there. Or that can be seen as a church. You may be working on yourself spiritually, and that's the direction you're going in, because you know now where you was fragile before, and you don't want to be in that place anymore. And this is why they're seeing you in this Hierophant energy. This is what their fears, anxieties and concerns are, because you're really believing now that there's an alternative path that you can take. And you may even have found out that they're with somebody else. And this is a massive shift in perspective, because you're seeing them for what they really are. Good God. What can you give me, please, Spirit, with this Ten of Pentacles? As the closure, World cards, King of Wands, and there's your new opportunity. Something's reignited you here. Absolutely. Gets you excited, motivated, knowing that there's change coming, something fresh, a new beginning. And they're fearing that. I'm seeing someone's eyes really lighting up. I'm feeling they're yours. Because you know there's a way out of this mess. You know that this party that's trying to clip you at the heels is going to be left behind. You really believe now, and you absolutely know that even if you can't see a new person for you at the moment, you're in an excellent place within yourself. You feel great and you're moving forward. You don't need them. You don't want them. You may even have got yourselves a new job or work away, and that's why the Chariot card is there, the World card. You've put distance between you and, I'd say them, but I feel you and your past. There's a strong vibe of a breath of fresh air here. What is it that they're keeping from you? So what is your party keeping from you with this Hermit energy, Aries? What is it that's not being disclosed? Ten of Pentacles. I said to you all, oh seriously. Eight of Cups. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles twice now, the Eight of Cups twice, and there we have it. Queen of Wands now. This party that's hidden, that they're with, or whatever this third party is, remember, person, place or thing. And when I say person, that can be an overimposing family member, somebody that's dependent on them. But whoever this hidden energy is, I feel they're being, I'm hearing a deterrent. There's something that's going on between you and your ex, or you and somebody, that is creating blockages. And these blockages is now having an impact on their new relationship, and they're considering moving on. There's also a message coming through that your old party, the one that left, tried to win this new party round, possibly this Virgo, by saying they'd walk away with more than what they've actually got. And now they're realising that the party they have got with only wanted to be with them for the money, or that's what's winning them round. But for them to get some money off you, or whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, it doesn't have to be money, assets, they're having to rely on you to deliver it. This Virgo doesn't feel like it can go anywhere, and your ex-party is coming to the senses as well. You've really got to be careful here, because whilst you're away or moving on in that Six of Wands energy, you may have been doing it since August time, July, August. They're trying to throw blockages in. The silence in here is the distance between the both of you. It's delayed. There's a block. It can be distance, but there's a block. There's a quietening here, and they're sat waiting on you, and you've gone your own way. You've gone your own path. Fears, anxieties and concerns, the Hierophant energy. You're going to meet some... Oh, look, I've just shuffled them and it's come out again. You're going to meet somebody else and want to move forward with them. I see them bouncing around in the background trying to get your attention, and this is why the person that's on the horse there, even though they're moving ahead, going ahead in the right direction, being applauded, praised, credit being given to them, I feel they're bouncing around in the background here, trying to keep that attention of yours, possibly ruin moments for you. May even be that you're in work or in a new setting, and they're trying to contact you to distract you or get you in bother because they're mithering you in the wrong workplace or whilst you're on the job. It's something like that. And it's such a lovely feeling of contentment that's in your energy, being on your own, knowing what is due to you or what you deserve will reach you when it's ready. There's no rush in here. There really is an appreciation of your own time or valuing of something more now than what you did before. What else can you give me on this Six of Wands? And that's where they're trying to trigger you. They're trying to get your attention. That page there does not look happy at all. I'm telling you, they're going to come back in and propose something. They are. And I'm not sure if I mentioned the mine. It's funny I was going to say mine, because the Nine of Cups in reverse can be a very mine energy, a very me energy. They're going to try and pull on your heartstrings here, stop you from moving forward, and they're realising now they was onto something good. But I'm telling you, that ship has sailed, and they know it. They really know it. Their fear may be now that the marriage that they had could have gone somewhere. It could have gone on to more, but they didn't value it. There was something else that caught their attention that's short-lived, and they're realising that isn't making them happy. They've really shot themselves in the foot, I'm telling you. 9 of Wands energy. What can you give me on this, please, Spirit, of the action they're planning to take towards Aries moving forward? They're waiting for you to bring something to an end. And then they're going to try and create They're going to try and, sorry, but make this shit hit the fan. 2 of Pentacles. And 5 of Swords. And getting Gemini again. But their plan of action moving forward is they're going to try and create They've recognised within you there's this change. You are not that person you was before. Good for you. May even be with somebody else now. But it's time that you're spending with somebody else. And whilst there is an attraction there, the both of you are in a place of understanding that you don't need to rush things at the moment, because you're appreciating the places that you're both at. But your party is going to make it awkward with this 5 of Swords energy. They really are. They really are gonna. Let me see what else I can get with this. What's the that's going to be created, please, Spirit, with this 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords? The Knight of Cups. They're going to start messing with your emotions. Coming in, giving you that more that they gave you before. Because they're realising now the person that they've gone and got with isn't in the same place that they are. So now they want to come back to you. But instead of being in the energy of the Page, they're now coming in the energy of this Knight of Cups. They're taking the time, but that's the direction that they're going in. And Spirit is saying, no, no, no. Because with that Knight of Cups energy, it's an energy that can be seen as being quite a fantasizing energy. And whilst they come in and showboat and can win you round, it doesn't always sustain. They shoot back out again. That's not it for all of them. It does progress into King of Cups energy, but I'm just not getting it here. And that's also Aquarius, Pisces energy. There's a strong Capricorn within this reading as well. But they know that whatever it is that you're going to get set up with somebody else, you're gaining comfort from it. You're putting more time into it, into that area in your life. Opening yourselves up to other connections with new people. May even just be somebody that becomes a companion, but they don't like it because they're finding it challenging, because it's got the opportunity to progress somewhere. And even if it is that you do fancy this person and they fancy you back, the new party that you're involved with or that's coming in, you know that you're able to take your time with it. You're really valuing each other for the place that you're both at and respecting each other's boundaries. And it's lighting you up. It's showing you the respect that you deserve. But your party from the past is going to try and keep the situation or whatever this dynamic is that you're both set up in clouded. Because their fear is you're going to go and get more with somebody else. And that is the last thing that they want, because then it'll highlight as well to you and to others saying how awful they was and had behaved at times. You just need to be careful. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you mid-November.